Hello beer fans, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. The beer today is this one from Westerham Brewery down in Kent, who were one of my breweries of the year last year. This is their light ale, coming at 3.2% ABV. These lower ale, I'll get it poured as a talk, these lower ABV beers are interesting. It does seem to be a trend. It does seem to be a bit of a buzzword, these light or low ABV beers. And quite rightly, there's a big trend, the way a lot of people, not me because I don't socialise, but the way a lot of people socialise now, modern drinkers socialise, is different. They are drinking more with families, or they are wanting to go out and drink longer, or just have a nice drink over a meal or something like that. So these lower ABV beers, and we're seeing a lot of them at the moment, just kind of hit that market and can be really nice. I mean, I do like the Old Session End by Green King. I think it's a cracking little session beer. The 5G from Bateman's, which I had last week, lovely little session beer. So it is becoming a bit of a trend. I think what's nice is kind of how these things are going full circle. These, I did read a little bit about these because this says as brewed at the Black Eagle Brewery, which is what these guys were years ago. For over 200 years, they brewed a light ale. And I can imagine it's like the breweries round here. It's like Bateman's breweries. Breweries around here, the Black Eagle one, a lot of their original clientele would have been farm workers for those guys. For my local brewer in this town, it would have been people that worked down the pit, glass workers, those sorts of people, and they wanted just a really light beer, almost just to quench the thirst. So a lot of these old brewers did do a lot of low ABV beers, and this cycle is just coming round again, and I quite like it. I do quite like it. I do like to have, on some evenings, on the weekend, I do like to have a few drinks, and sometimes I do like to put a few little low ABV or no ABV, low alcohol beers in there. So it's poured a light golden colour, small head. I've been a bit of gabbing, bit of chat. It had a slightly bigger head when I first started, but it looks good. Some nice gentle carbonation in there. Looks good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? It smells malty. There's a little bit of hop character in there, not a lot. Little spiciness. There's a little spices there coming from the hops. Right, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. That's not a bad. Well, it's not a bad session beer at all. I've bought a few of these. So yeah, looking forward to having a couple more of these. The Old Session Hen. The Old Session Hen. I've got about 7 down there. Bought loads of them, pound at a time in Morrison's. I'd be stupid not to, because I quite like it. That's quite a tropical one, where this is slightly different. This is obviously different use of hops, different use of malts. Sweet malt coming through. There's a nice punchy bitterness in there. And I'm starting to get there's a subtle hint of honey in there as well. A little bit of floralness coming through. Nice spice. That bitterness has got a nice little. The bitterness fades quite quickly, but there's a little peppery spiciness just being left in there. It's a golden ale. I mean, I would know this as a blonde or a golden ale, and for that, it's actually a really nice beer. That spiciness at the back end is picking it up a little bit and leaving some good flavours in the aftertaste. It is going to be a very Marmite beer, as I think a lot of the sessionable ones are. I think a lot of people, rightly or wrongly, well, it's up to them, isn't it? Lots of people drink beers for the buzz. I don't. I like, well, I drink beers because I like to review them, but other than that, I do like to drink a couple of beers and just get different flavours, different feelings from different beers. I don't drink to get drunk. But with that in mind, I quite like this one. I really do, and that's why I think it's Marmite. I think you're going to get people who are going to have a lot of these, and it's really not going to touch them, or going to have it and just think it tastes light. Because it tastes light. It's 3.2% ABV beer, but it's packed full with some nice flavours, which works really well. I like it. I like what it probably stands for. In fact, I'm going to read it. I wasn't going to. I'm going to read the label. Black Eagle Brewery in Westerham brewed a light ale throughout the 1940s and 50s. We have the original bottle labels in our archive collection. For our 20th anniversary in 2024, we have reinterpreted the beer. Light golden colour with moderate hop bitterness but a hoppy aroma. This light ale is light in alcohol and refreshing. The signature Cobb's East Kent Golden hops. It uses to produce a classic Kentish hop aroma and flavour in this beer. I like it. It has got a history, and I love the history behind breweries. I think it's great, and I think if we ever lose that history, you know, I've mentioned the brewery we used to have in this town, all gone, no sign of it whatsoever. Very few people know it used to exist. The history's gone. I like it, like what it stands for. I like the beer. I'm going to score this. After all that chatting, I'm going to score this 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Anybody else had this beer from Westerham? Let me know what you think about it. Like I said, I think it's going to be a little bit Marmite. I think it's smooth and tasty. Leave me a comment below. Thanks for joining me today. Until next time, everybody, enjoy your beers. Cheers.